Hello everybody, I am Almadrite, and happy 2017! It is currently 1:53 a.m. on January 1st, 2017, and, well, I haven't been around lately, so I figured I might as well do something. Sadly, there's nothing really I can do about the choppy effects, but I'm working on it. I, of course, spawned a new map in Minecraft. There's my little hut. I live on the riverfront. Very nice. There's my farm and my cocoa bean stash. There are benefits to living next to a jungle, I'll tell you that much. So, I'm working on something that will improve the overall condition of videos that I produce on my PC, which is good. Also, you may or may not have noticed that last night at around this time, I was also working on making a new series. Unfortunately, it has not worked according to plan. Like anything I ever do works according to plan, but still. I was trying to play BioShock because my sister and my brother-in-law got me the special BioShock Collector's Edition for the PlayStation, and I figured I'd record it, but unfortunately it does not allow for streaming. Exactly why, I don't know. But I do know that I can still record it. But it's not working correctly, and I'm still trying to sort problems out. If I can't sort out those exact problems, I'll just have to go back to doing Resident Evil and or Final Fantasy, as the needs may go. Welcome to the middle of nowhere. Happy Cat Day. Eh. 2016 hasn't been a very good year for anyone, not myself included. A lot of emotional problems. A lot of, I can't find a job because the economy is terrible when I live out into the middle of nowhere that doesn't have jobs in the first place. Kind of stuff. A lot of feeling left out and whatnot because everybody else is all having fun and I'm stuck here doing, well, this. Doing videos isn't bad, honestly. I do feel like I have someone to talk to. I do know a few of you personally. And honestly, making the videos and doing the streams has been what's keeping me sane of late, so I thank you all for that. I had to redo my AdSense account, but even when I redid my AdSense account, everything just turned back to the way it was before, so there was no real point in me redoing it, which I don't understand in the slightest. Okay, so the major benefit of being so close to both a river and a jungle, of course, is the cocoa beans. Would you like a cookie? Because, quite frankly, I have a lot of cookies. Let the cookies rain down upon you. 52 cookie pickup, anyone? No? 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 Yeah. I mean, if I knew where this wood had come from, I would too. I want you all to understand that I actually did all of this work without cheats. So, game mode 1. Yeah, literally legit, there is no other way to do it. I did not enable cheats on this map. It's still noon, so what do you say we do some fishing? Or, you know, anything, rather. I do have... Oh wait, I did need all 3 sticks. So... It's funny how much Minecraft has changed since I first started playing it. Hopefully this is going okay for you guys, because it's doing okay for me. It might be janky at times, but it's still, you know, okay. I have a lot of squids in my backyard. The neighbors can be quite annoying sometimes. But, you know, it's a nice piece of property. The land values are only going to go up as the area gets settled, of course. That's why you pick the land near the water. Is this acting correctly? I don't think my fishing rod is acting correctly, because they're supposed to have the bubbles now. Bubbles? Oh, I heard the splash. I'm actually quite upset about the version 11.1.2 patch, or whatever version we're on now, because as it happens, I was on a multiplayer server, and I was having fun and raising up my crops in total secrecy, because that's what I do on multiplayer servers, and the very next day, the patch comes out and invalidates everything because it's a new patch. And suddenly, all of the servers are completely offline because they're still on version 8 for some reason. Well, most of them were on version 8. This one, the one I was on, was up to date, and that's one of the few ones that was up to date at the time. But now none of them are, because most of them are stuck at version 8. Apparently there was a very big glitch with version 10 that had, like, stuff go wrong with your farming land. Well, just in time for that, shall we? Head inside a bit. After all, it is New Year's. Inside, go outside, then close the door. That's how doors work. Wait for it to get dark. Almost. Almost. Yeah. Time actually went a lot faster when I was just standing there doing nothing, now wasn't it? I know, we'll kill a squid. Because I don't like my new neighbors. You can barely see doing any of that. So to everyone still watching the videos, thank you. And to all the people that I've met doing these videos and have spoken with, thanks for being a friend. It's actually been really helpful. Now where'd they go? Now why didn't the first 3 do anything? Oh well. Let's go hunt creepers and see if I can make like one more. Now where I were a creeper, where would I be hiding, huh? Oh, speaking of which, llamas! The llamas are new, too. Look at all of them. And unlike most animals that if you try to kill them for food, not only do they not drop anything, and I do mean anything, they spit at you to retaliate. So yeah, you hit them, they will hit you back. Should have brought a shield. Hopefully you can't hear all that mess going on in the background. I hope you can't, because I don't want to get a strike on this. Everything was perfectly quiet, and then the moment I try to start recording, it all goes crap. Such is the life, I suppose. That's how these things work. Let's players curse and everything like that. And the world is still not working correctly. And it works even less correctly the closer I get to it. Oh dear. Well, if there was certainly ever a place I was going to get ambushed by a destructive monster that wanted to see me dead for no apparent reason, this would be the place, now wouldn't it? I said if I were ever going to be ambushed by a destructive creature who wanted to see me dead, this would be the place, wouldn't it? Never a creeper around when you need them. And chunk errors. Chunk errors everywhere. Or maybe it's just because I'm showing this at the same time I'm trying to record. You're not the enemy I was talking about. Get away from me. I wanted the other one, not you. Go away. The new combat system actually isn't that bad once you get the hang of it. You actually have to time your strikes in order to do maximum damage. It's not that difficult. I just prefer not to do it, because I think actually pressing the button as fast as you can has always been able to do more damage than actually concentrating on things. There's a pig in a hole. Oh, come on. Not a single creeper around when you need one. Not a single creeper around when you need it. That's just disappointing. Apparently there are Endermen around. Why are there Endermen around when I'm trying to play the darn... never mind. At least my house is loading again. I didn't do much, and apparently some of the stuff I did do didn't work. It's about part of the course for me, really. But, Happy New Year to all, and to all a good night. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I had to try. Oh, well, I'll fix it in the morning. Well, I have a hole in the wall to fix, and I'm sure you and your bright new shiny year have better things to do. So, good night. I said good night.